outrageous, expensive things that Steph Curry owns. While the coronavirus pandemic still rages on, and some games were either restricted or canceled, we can all agree that Steph Curry isn't having such a bad year, especially when he made it on Forbes' highest paid athletes list for 2020. With $74 million in earnings, Stephen Curry is one of the highest paid athletes in the league. So, with nearly $100 million in his bank account, how does Curry spend his money? Are you ready? Because today we will talk about 10 outrageous, expensive things that Steph Curry owns. But before we reveal on what items the league's golden boy spends his cash on, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button so we can keep you updated on the latest financial tips and trends. For the past 3 seasons, the 2-time NBA MVP took home the league's top salary with a whopping $200 million contract. However, aside from his huge NBA salary, Steph also enjoys lucrative endorsement deals with brands like Nissan, a mega shoe deal with Under Armour, and even bagging one with golfing brand Callaway. Plus, Steph also has a pretty varied investment portfolio, ranging from building his entertainment company called Unanimous Media to investing in tech. The NBA star even built a new company called SC30, which is dedicated to managing his financial investments and charity work. Now that's pretty impressive, but that doesn't mean that Curry is on the thrifty side either. Can you guess his most expensive purchases? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Now let's dive in, starting at number 10. Number 10. Mouthpiece. Get this, while Curry's mouthpiece is nothing special, it still cost him a ridiculous $50,000. During his game against the Memphis Grizzlies, Curry lost his cool and tossed his mouthpiece in the direction of the game. Now, while some believe that Curry should have been ejected, officials claim that they were unable to prove whether he had intentionally aimed it at the referee. Curry was even surprised by how much his one-time mistake had cost. In an interview with ESPN, Curry admitted that he had worked harder to stay focused on the game. It's an expensive mouthpiece toss, he continued. At the end of the day, it's not about the money. It's about me not doing stupid stuff and losing my cool like that. It's obviously a tough blow, but it's more about me recognizing how to handle myself on the court. Well, we're keeping our fingers crossed that the baby-faced assassin won't make the same expensive mistake again. Number 9. $1,000 suits. Aside from shooting hoops, Curry is known for his style. But dressing well doesn't come cheap. In fact, his sharp and well-tailored suit can set him back a few $1,000s. For example, one of his notable looks is an Imperial Armani wool and silk suit that he wore during a GQ photo shoot. The price tag? Just a cool $2,000. But we can all admit, it's totally worth it. Number 8. Rolex Watch. Aside from his suits, Curry also spends a great deal on his jewelry collection. His must-have? A Rolex watch. Curry owns 2 notable ones. There is his Rolex Deep Sea Dive Watch, which can cost at least $10,000. I mean, what's not to love? It's simple and slick, complete with a 44mm oyster case. Curry loves it so much that he wore it on 2 important events. Once, when he accepted his MVP trophy in 2016, and the other when he met President Obama in 2015. Originally, the watch was designed for saturation divers and can withstand a depth of 12,800 feet. Aside from his deep sea dive watch, Curry also has a rose gold Rolex Day Date 40. Its cost? $34,975. This one looks way fancier with a chocolate dial and laser-etched diagonal pattern that is just perfect for his tailored blazers. Number 7. Cartier Watch. If you think Curry's watch collection couldn't get even more insane, he also owns a Cartier Santos skeleton watch with just a $57,000 price tag. Wait, that's even enough to pay off a year in college. While Curry likes some good old classics, this one is a bit more modern, and we can say that the golden boy likes his rose gold. His Cartier skeleton is also set in 18-karat pink gold, decked in sapphires and complete with the brand's classic Roman numerals. Number 6. Tesla. Now let's move on to perhaps the biggest splurge for some NBA players, their fancy car collection. Being a family guy, Curry also owns an SUV. His car of choice? A Tesla Model X90D that is reportedly worth over $93,000. The mid-size electric car can run with a top speed of 250 kilometers per hour. And it's no surprise that Curry chose a Tesla given that he lived so close to Tesla's headquarters in Palo Alto. So why not support a California brand, right? Number 5. Mercedes. Curry likes his fancy cars, but he also makes sure that he toned it down to be more family friendly. Enter his Mercedes-Benz G55. While the sports car is equipped to handle off-road terrain, the league's golden boy made sure to customize it to fit his daily use. He even decked his car with LED lights, LED blinkers, tinted windows, smoke lights, 24-inch rims, and even his company's name, SC30, on the headrests. So, how much does it cost? Just $123,600. Number 4. Porsche. Now moving on to another cool car collection, Curry also loves his Porsche. In fact, he likes it so much that he has two. One is his two-door Porsche 911 GT3 RS, which is worth $175,900. The car was really built for speed, and it's complete with lightweight floor mats, magnesium door handles, and carbon fiber seats, which are all meant to increase the car's speed. And with a 4-liter flat 6-engine, 500 brake horsepower, that sure is one hell of a ride. While his GT3 RS can only accommodate 2 people, his Porsche Panamera Turbo S with a hefty $150,000 price tag can seat up to 4. It also goes super fast, with 550 horsepower and a top speed of 190 miles per hour. Number 3. Range Rover. Now we're getting to the most expensive purchases. To date, one of Curry's most expensive cars is a Range Rover Sport LWB worth $208,200. He even customized it with 22-inch wheels. And it's no question that Curry dished out on his Range Rover since the brand has become the car of choice among NBA players. That's because the brand usually builds vehicles that can accommodate tall drivers. In fact, Curry admits that it's his favorite car to drive from his huge car collection. Number 2. Charlotte Mansion. From cars, let's talk about perhaps some of the most expensive purchases for any NBA star. We're talking about real estate. Last year, Curry's North Carolina mansion went up for sale for $1.55 million. While the house might be a little too simple for the NBA superstar, it definitely held some sentimental value. That's because it's considered as one of Curry's starter mansions. He first purchased the European-themed manor for $1.275 million. However, the home sold for a little below the star's asking point at $1.19 million. But let me tell you, while this might be considered a starter mansion, it doesn't make it less grand. With 7,560 square feet, over 4 levels complete with a gabled roof and sharply pointed finals, this one would definitely make anyone feel royal. So, are you ready to hear Curry's top expensive purchase? Number 1. Atherton Mansion. After selling his European-inspired home in Charlotte, Curry opted for a more modern architectural style with his $31 million mansion. Located in the most expensive town in the US, Curry's purchase is one of the most expensive homes in all of the Bay Area. Spanning 1.2 acres, the house has a long driveway and a high fence for maximum security. The house is complete with a separate guest house, a poolside cabana, and a detached 3-car garage that fits Curry's huge car collection. Now that's living and driving in style. Were you surprised by Curry's jaw-dropping purchases? And who's the next NBA star that we should feature here on the channel? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Are you ready?